Welcome everyone to Se27 TV. I'm your host, Niji Sabik, and you already know we have an amazing show lined up for you today. But before we get started, just gotta let you guys know, make sure you're keeping your distance, wearing your mask, washing your hands, staying healthy. You know, I gotta stay healthy. I hope you're doing the same. And before we get started again, make sure you're logging on to www.Se27tv.com. Stay up to date with what we're doing, okay? Find out ways to become a sponsor and just support. Without you guys, where would we be? I can't wait to get to shooting. See you guys in review.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui demande pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
Se27 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe.
Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleased to hear my music. I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
All right, guys, and we are here. Now, we're at the beautiful Express Lounge, and I have none other than the most beautiful Pilly May. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Good, girl. Your smile is like stunning.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Where did you get your name, Pilly May?
Well, Pilly May originates from my real name. My first name is Pilar. So,
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. Yeah. So Pilly is just a nickname to Pilar. And then May is an acronym.
Okay.
It's an acronym MAE.
For?
Well, you have to do one guess. I do it to everyone. One guess, and then I'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, my God. No, I don't know, because I'm going to say money and energy.
Money and energy. Pilly, money and energy. That's dope, though. See, that's why I ask. I always ask because people come up with some really cool, like, acronyms.
All right, so now go ahead, redeem me. What is it?
But it's meeting all expectations.
Oh, girl. Oh, I love that.
That's right, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, so I love it. Now, I was able to visit your Instagram, and I saw that you do so much. You just came back. What, did you just come back from Jamaica?
Yeah.
How was it?
Jamaica was beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. The only bad thing is that we had to stay at the resort.
Oh, so you couldn't do much.
Yeah, like they're serious about that quarantine.
But hey, girl, it is what it is. We ain't trying to get sick.
Yeah.
So did you go there to perform, or was it just for vacation?
It was like networking and kind of vacation.
Vacation at the same time,
Yeah.
but work never stops.
Right.
I love that though. So you're able to network here. You're able to go out the country, you know, and do some things. How does that feel to be able to just network everywhere?
It feels really good. It's cool to know that it's like a lot of people are interested in Pilly May from different places. So that's like really cool, and I just taking it.
What place are you looking forward to performing at?
Definitely like the islands.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people who like support me out here that go back and forth. So when I get on live, it'd be people from different, countries.
Different countries.
Yeah, like Jamaica,
That's
Haiti.
dope.
Yeah, so.
Are there any artists that you would like to collab with, like out of the country?
There is. I'm
Yeah.
a real big Shensia fan.
Girl, I love her.
Yeah, that's my girl. I wanna like do a song with her so bad.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Like two baddies.
Right. That would be... All right, now you heard it here now. Heard it here first. So when that collab come in, we can say we heard it here on Se27 TV.
I watched her journey. Like I watched her when she was just like an up and coming artist to like this superstar that she is now. So I'm like, dang, like, it's
and
inspiring.
It really is inspiring. Even for yourself, what kind of, I see you saying you network into different countries, even people you like to perform with. How is it for you as far as your hustle? Like, what do you think you had to do to get to where you are?
For sure, like, it was all like having the financial stability to pay for the production. I think like if you're an up and coming artist, if you don't have somebody behind you, then just you gotta like fund your project and get real serious about funding your project. Like getting in the studio, paying for studio time, paying for the mixing, paying for photo shoots. You kind of like create yourself into being a star, even if no one else believes in you.
That's pretty cool though. Yeah. And it might be because it's kind of discouraging for some. I don't know how long did it take for you to get to where you are now?
It took a very long time. Yeah. Like no one believed that I could be like a rapper.
Did you always believe?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Like I always in my head just saw me as a superstar. Cause I know what I do like behind closed doors. Thank you. But it takes time to get there. Like I started years like back in high school was when I was like I really want to do this.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So did you start writing your own pieces then too?
Yeah.
Back in high school.
That was really when I started writing.
Like who was the first person? Can you remember who was the first person that you showed your work to? Like you was like, oh my God, look, I'm doing this.
And it was kind of it wasn't like that. Cause it was like I was around like real tomboy females when I played basketball with them.
Say what now? You did what?
Yeah, I was a hooper.
What position did you play?
I was the point guard, the one and the two sometimes. Yeah,
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
It's like the one who comes down with the ball, that kind of like navigates the plays.
Oh, navigate. Okay. I don't know that. You teaching me something?
Yeah, you gotta shoot too, but like you gotta like kind of read the floor and like you're like.
Girl, listen. I would stick to dancing and cheerleading and track all day.
Yeah, I did that too, though.
Yeah, but see, I can't do
like I would do all of that stuff.
See, you would think with my height that I should have played basketball.
Yeah,
but no, I can't do
you wasn't
it.
on
I
it.
can't do it. Okay, so you showed them your pieces. You showed them your music.
Well, what happened was we would be on the bus going to these different schools to play ball, and like we would be rapping on the bus.
No.
So like I was like, okay, I gotta come with some like something hard. So I would like pre-write my raps and then make it seem like it was like coming from the top of the dome. But a lot of those girls were really, really talented. So it kind of like pushed me to like come with like some real rap. And that's kind of how like that started. But it was always like something I did for fun.
Oh, well, that's cool though. Wait, okay, so hold that thought. We'll be right back. We're going to go take a break. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
All right, guys, and we are back with the lovely Pilly May. All right, girl, basketball star.
Yeah, no, that was my thing.
I know it. That was thing.
Yeah, it was.
Well, what about basketball? Did you ever think about taking that serious, like going to
I did, but it was like once I started getting older, like
I know.
I was like, ain't no real money in the WNBA. I gotta get some
Well,
money
you know
for
what
real.
is true though. They are one of the lowest paid sports. So you're right. All right. So now back to your music. So now here it is. You're on the bus and you're performing in front of your friends.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Okay. So now you have to take it home. How did your family take it when you said, "Okay, this is what I'm gonna do"?
I hid it from them.
You did?
I hid like my music or my rap music. I did that like behind closed doors because that was where I was like, I could talk my like,
Yo, Jush.
Yeah, you feel me? That's how we had to say that. But it was like I had to hide it because I was really like, growing up, my whole family is in music, so like I sing, and they were like trying to push me as a singer, and I love singing, but it was just like I was always into like everything else.
Yeah.
So rapping was just something that just came so natural.
So when they finally found out now after you've hit
Well, that's like fast forward to Miami.
Oh, Lord,
yeah.
you hit it for a long time.
Yeah, because I'm from Cleveland.
Oh.
So once I moved to Miami, and then like I kind of got around some cool people who heard me rap, they were like, "Now let's do this." So that was when I know for sure no one believed in me. They were like, "What are you doing?"
Really?
Yeah, they're like, "You can't be no rapper. You too pretty. You can't do that."
Girl, I know that feeling. I remember it was the time when I went out for an audition because I act too. So I went out for this audition to be a domestic violence victim, and they were like, what role you want? You want to be the counselor? I said, no, I want to be the one that's got beat up and do the role. And they was like, nah, you too pretty. I was like, at least give me a shot. Like, dog, can I go
like,
for the
don't let this
audition?
makeup fool you.
Okay, we can rub this off right now. Let me show you what I could do.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel that, and I love that you just stuck out there anyway.
Yeah.
You have brothers and sisters? Like
I have like 3 sisters.
3 sisters, and
Yeah.
did they know?
Yeah, they knew.
And they still didn't.
They were just like really like good corporate America girls that they're like, why don't you go to college and why don't you go?
But it's not for everyone. It's different.
Yeah.
Everyone's journey is different.
No, I had to like show them that.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, it was like at first they were like, okay, whatever. But then once they started actually like doing something, they're like, okay, I see it. Like, I see what you got going on.
And that's what it is. You just got to show them.
Yeah, you got to fight for it.
Yeah, you do. So you got down here. Now you're in Miami. You came down here by yourself?
Well, I was with this guy that I was dating at the time.
Oh, so that's good. So at least he gave you that gateway to come down
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
And you were able to show other people your work. You have a management? Are you managed?
Well, I have management now, but back then,
Yeah,
it
because
was
I'm kind of
like,
curious. Like, how did you come into a new place? Like, did you know anybody besides him?
No. I mean, what happened was like I started going out to the clubs, and then like photographers would see me and promoters would see me, and I shot with a couple photographers, and they put my pictures in they like magazines and they websites, and then people were like, oh, she like she has a good look, like
That's
we want to
right.
have her come, and then I would network with these people. So over time, I just grew my relationships by myself.
So I like that too. So
Yeah.
and that's something that others need to hear. Though.
Yeah.
Like don't just sit there and just keep working on your craft. You actually have to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Like you said, you went to wherever it had to be or connected with photographers,
Yeah.
and put yourself out there that way.
Yeah, I had to pretty much manage myself at first, and I think
That's
a lot
hard.
of artists don't understand. You gotta be the one that believes in you first.
More than anyone.
Yeah.
How did you know which direction you wanted to take once you got to Miami and people have you seen yourself, you believing in yourself? How did you know as far as look or?
I didn't. I didn't know. Like, it was really cool. Like, I was just like growing and living my life, and I knew I wanted to do music, but like everything was kind of like
Just happening too
yeah.
fast.
Well, just learning
Yeah.
how to transform into an artist. Like I used to wear like my fitted cap. I was like, oh, I gotta be a rapper. I gotta have my Timberland
So you
boots
gotta be
on.
hard.
Yeah, and my friend was like, why do you do that? When you go to the club, you're
dress up and
you're sexy and you're beautiful, but when you do your rap thing, you gotta have like this boy persona. So I was I used to have like this boy kind of thing.
Maybe do you think it came from the basketball?
I think it came from people not thinking that a girl as pretty could do the rap thing. So I was like, okay, you're okay.
Let me show.
Let me show
Let
you.
me show you. Okay, wait, hold on. No, okay, guys, we'll be right back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui mando pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Elephant Man represent.
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so
Ooh, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe.
Woo, child. We talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
All right, guys, and we're back. Miss Pilly May.
Yes.
All right, girl, you are here in Miami, and you are doing your thing. You're networking. You're joint venturing with some amazing people.
Yeah.
Even though it's a scary journey. As an artist, you're put on front street when it comes down to a lot of things. When I looked at your page, I saw that you went out and you protested. I want to know what you protest. You know, there's so many things to protest for. You know, so it was really cool to see that you did that.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many reasons why we want to protest. You know, how was your experience when you were there?
Well, the passion came from like a long time ago, like when it was the other incident, the guy who passed away.
But it's so many from George to it's so many.
It was the first time I had ever seen someone get killed, like on camera.
Yes.
So it like broke my heart, and I just felt so helpless back then. I was like 2016. And we tried to like protest, but it was only like 10 people who showed up.
Yeah.
So this time around, they're like, okay, we doing a protest. I'm like, I'm going.
Yeah,
and I don't know really what to do, but I know like this is a start.
That is.
Yeah.
And I think it's brave of you because a lot of people said they would protest, but from the background, you know, they're not as brave or as willing to go out there, because you even mentioned the tear gas.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I'm like,
I didn't know that it was gonna be like that, and I'm kind of glad. My mom's like, "How do you not know it's protests going all around the world?" I really didn't think it was gonna be tear gas and, you know, people rebelling against the police. Like I wasn't really into like looting. That's not my thing, but it started happening.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's going down. Like, I was like, okay, we're going to have to start, like, heading back.
Yeah.
They started tearing up cars.
Because that wasn't the purpose of the protest, you know?
I mean, I just feel like I don't know how they feel. And I don't know, like, their anger in this. So I can't judge for how they protest. But I wasn't really with that. But I knew once that started, it was going to cause chaos.
And I just really admire that, like I said, you know.
Thank you.
Just kind of hearing just a little bit about your journey, and to even know that you do stand for, you know, us. Yeah, you stand for some things, you know. And that's an incredible journey. So right now, you know, here it is. What are you working on now at the moment?
Well, right now I have a single coming out. It's called Like It, Like It.
Damn.
And it's to lead up into this debut mixtape that will be coming out in like a couple months. We got to see,
so
like,
you almost there, girl.
Yeah.
Ooh, you nervous?
No, I'm anxious. I'm anxious to get these visuals out because I haven't put like a real video out in a long time.
Okay.
Since Like a Flu. I don't know if you guys seen it. Check it out. It's on my YouTube. But yeah, I'm excited.
So you're hands on your videos? So
I'm like the full creative director.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like I always have someone directing the actual like cameras and like locations and stuff, but like I'm always putting the theories behind.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. The videos is just like my favorite thing to do.
The visuals, I know.
Yeah, I think
that's what draws people in, though.
Yeah, I think that's what got me my notoriety, because I was just dropping videos back to back to back every week.
So now that you drop this one, you're gonna come up with this one coming up. So are you gonna get back to that groove?
Yeah.
Dropping every week?
Yeah. Well, not every week.
Well, not every week.
Because that was when I was like getting
often.
myself out there. Yeah.
More often.
Yeah.
Are you looking to sign with a major label?
Definitely. I want to get like known and more like notoriety so that like a major label can come and like
come
take
and pick
over.
you up.
Yeah.
Come and pick you up. Here in the States, I know I've asked you over like the countries, you know, who you would perform with or who would you like to collab with. Anybody here you'd like to collab with?
There's a lot of people. I mean, like the first on the list would be like Mulatto.
Oh yes,
because she's just hot right now.
She is.
But I want to work with all those girls like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
I love it, girl power.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like we're not off limits to anything. Like we're all about growth and we're all about getting better, and everybody can get to their coins, their bags,
right?
Still look good, still be bold.
I see
beautiful.
a lot of that going on nowadays. Like a lot of the girls are coming together.
I do too. I really do. Hold that thought. Okay, we gotta take another break. I know, right? These breaks are like, oh my God. We'll be right back. All right, guys, and we are back. Miss Pilly May. I just like saying it.
Right. That's, yeah.
I just like saying
Pilly
it.
May.
Right? Oh, my God. Okay. So now you have so much going on. You have your single out right now.
Well, it's not
out, but it's coming out in maybe a couple months.
Well, it's coming out like in a couple weeks.
So that one's coming out in a couple weeks. So see, I got to catch this up. I got to say this right so y'all can know. Okay, so the single's coming out in a couple weeks, but what's coming in a couple months?
The mixtape.
The mixtape is coming. And the name of the mixtape?
Mayday. Yes, ma'am. Mayday. Yeah, it'll be like my first body of work. So it's going to be like interesting for everyone to get a chance to hear like all my variety of music and stuff.
And that's a good thing. I think that's so awesome, man. Like seriously, when you get to create something from scratch and be able to present it to the world, and just
that's what we've been fighting so hard for.
I know.
Yeah.
How are you with your live videos? Meaning, okay, so I asked that because I know during the pandemic everybody was going live. Were you one of those that were going live as well?
Yeah.
How did your fans or the people that support you react?
It was cool. Like I was really with it at first. Like I was like putting on like live performances.
Oh, that's what's up.
So that was like really cool. Like I have like an instrumental playing. I just do my freestyles. Like
would you still do that from time to time? Or now that things are slowing down, you probably wouldn't give them. I don't know.
Yeah, like no, I kind of slowed down, but I probably should like get back on my live. And
you think so? I think so.
I think so.
Give them something.
Give them a little something. But for real, yeah, get back on and just.
What helps you get in your zone when you're writing?
You know, like it has to be the vibe of the music.
Oh, the instrument or the beat or something like that. So you'll listen to that first and then write.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like it just depends on how you feeling. Because if you have like a certain emotion that's strong, then that'll probably come out first.
Yeah.
So everything has to like correlate. You know, like the beat of the song, how you feeling?
Okay, so then when I don't know because I don't write music. So when you're writing music or creating an album, it's not that every song has to flow with love or relationships or money or finance. You kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah, it's more so like how you feeling, the beat, and like what's really going on for real.
I love that.
So yeah, the mixtape will have the variety of
I can't
topics.
wait till this mixtape come out, girl. I can't wait till the video come out. I'm just like, yes, get out already.
No, the video's gonna be hot.
I already know, girl. You're hot.
So
we can imagine.
I'm excited.
So we can imagine. Okay. So now if you at this moment where you are right now, if you can pay homage to somebody, who would that person be?
I mean, there's so many artists who have inspired me and pushed me. I just think, like, right now, oh, man, there's so many girls that's going through my head. I would pay homage to Cardi B.
Yeah.
Watching that transition was really amazing,
yes. Did you see her from the very, very beginning?
Yeah.
I
remember when she used to just, make little videos and her teeth was all crazy.
Girl!
Seeing
and the things
her
she was
now,
talking about,
and seeing how like she like really supports a lot of the other female artists.
She does, big time.
And then like watching Meg Thee Stallion come up, watching the City Girls come up, it's just like I gotta pay homage to like all the girls that's like in the industry doing their thing.
That's pretty good, yeah. Because a lot of them, you guys almost share the same stories, where you have a background where you're doing something different, and now here it is, you're just pushing yourself against all odds.
Yeah.
No matter what that story or what your background story looked like.
It's really, I hate to just narrow it down like this, but for me as a black woman, it's cool to see other black women do their thing.
And I don't think you're narrowing it down. I think that's just what it is,
Because like the city girls, people, they don't really like, maybe their topics or their rap style, but like watching them like turn into what they are now is very inspiring. So.
It is. And I think everybody should have the freedom to just kind of do what you want, meaning far as speak.
Right.
We have that freedom of speech.
Because the men do it all the time. So like.
Hello, girl. Just like her, when it came down to the Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion song, WAP. You know how that came out?
Yeah, they wild for that. They wild for that.
Now, those visuals was sick.
Yeah, no, the visual was just amazing.
Girl, the visuals was sick, but a lot of people had something to say. You know what I mean?
I think that was the whole purpose, though.
Right?
Yeah. I think they wanted that. Because Cardi's like a mastermind.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah. Like, she's like, I haven't been putting music out lately. I need to be the talk of the town.
I didn't think of it like that. Because I thought it was just so bananas that the men were coming down like so hard. Like, oh my God, why y'all putting out stuff like this? You guys, women are talking like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And men do it all the time, but
they're hypocrites. They like that.
Oh, don't be a hypocrite. Like all right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en dois pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe.
Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here. I know you are. Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
All right, guys, and we are back. All right, so now we've gone through so much, and you know what I love too about you, you showed that if I have to get down and gritty, I will. When you start telling me about the cap, that I'll wear the cap, and I'll dress up and I'll be beautiful. I'm gonna push against the grain no matter what it is.
Yeah.
In the industry.
I just like dove right in,
Yeah,
Did I say that right?
Yeah, dove in.
Dove in?
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Dived in.
Right?
I'm confusing me, so.
Nah, don't
but
worry.
I just went in there, and I didn't really know what to do. I didn't really have nobody to kind of tell me what to do. So I've been, figuring out this artistry thing, and it's a beautiful journey because it's my dream, so.
And then look at you now, though. You know what I mean?
And it's like
it feels like an accomplishment, right? Because I was gonna ask, like, where do you see yourself in 3 years? I was gonna say 5.
3 years.
Three.
By 3 years, for sure, one of the biggest female artists out.
Girl, y'all heard? Wait, say what?
The biggest female artist out.
How many years?
3. Like by that time, I'll be like working on my second album. They'll be like, "When's the project, Pilly?" I'm like, "I don't know." Just enjoying my millions. No, for sure. But I've been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
So, like, before when people would ask me that, I'd be like, I don't know. But, like, this time around, I feel like I got a great team around me this time around. I feel like I have the right people, playing.
In place to do to take you where you want to go.
Yeah.
And I think that's important, too. How important is that?
I think
to have
it's
the right
extremely
team?
important. And you gotta like fight for the right team. Like when you around people and it don't feel right, it ain't right.
Oh.
Yeah. So when it feels right, it's like
you go with
we
it.
gotta fight for this.
You go with it.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, sometimes it's hard to pick a right team. And when you, like you said, if they're not the right team, and I speak because I like others to kind of know, you know. But when they don't have that right team around them, like how do you move yourself around that negativity?
I mean, every artist is different. You know, there are times where artists will have a great team and it'll be weird stuff going on, but it'll be the right situation for that artist at that time, you know. But I just say follow your heart. When it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. And
that's it.
Yeah, you'll be much happier fighting for what does feel right.
Yes. Yeah. I like that. You'll be much happier fighting for what is right.
Because that's what life is about.
Quotes.
Yeah.
a Pilly May quote. I love it.
Right.
I love it. Okay, so I my sort of last kind of question to you. There are like so many girls out here that are looking up to you, that are watching what you do. Yeah. And
I notice it too.
No,
like they
yeah.
be wearing like my outfits. I'm like, I did that in that video. But it's cool. You can have that.
That work.
I'm not gonna charge you. But no, I'm just kidding. But I think it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because and I say that to say to them, what would you say to them to keep encouraging them to follow their dreams? Because they maybe want to do the same thing you're doing, you know, and hearing your story, how you didn't give up and how you pushed against the grain of people telling you you're too pretty. You know, what would you tell them? So
just keep going. It's so many young girls that's doing their thing, and I be peeping them, and they inspire me. Yeah. Because I know that they're like, oh, if she did it, I could do it. And I'm like, yeah, keep going, girl. Like, because we got to help each other. You never know. But, like, just keep going. Keep fighting for what you believe in. And don't let nobody convince you out of your dream.
That's it.
Yeah.
Were there any dark moments for you that you were able to get out of when you were, you know, throughout this journey?
I feel like every level you go through a dark moment because you're like exiting this phase and you're entering a new phase and you're scared, and then you overcome that dark phase, and then you look back and you're like, dang, that's nothing to me now. Nothing. But if you learn, then you know that you're always gonna face like some crazy adversity. Yeah. And you have to just go through that dark tunnel just with that faith, and then you make it out and you be happy.
Girl, you just keep on smiling. You just brighten up my day. I feel like there's no more problems in the world. Like, I love that.
Thank you. But no, because when you overcome stuff, like, you know, it was at one point I was signed, and just things didn't really work out, and I lost everything. And everything from my music to like videos, like everything.
And then you just bounce back. I'm not saying that it just bounced back automatically.
You fight. You just fight for it. Yeah. I just kind of like follow my own advice, just paying for my own production and just keep doing what I know. And
until you get there. And you keep going, girl.
Amazing angels that came into my life.
Thank God for our angels, right?
For real, though.
No, for real.
Because they'll push you.
They will. That's why I said it's so important to have the right team of people around you, because there's moments, like you said, when you get into those dark moments that I'll be like, I can't. You know? Oh my God. Sure. We could go on and on and on and on. But before we get out of here, please give everyone your social media handles and where they can go and find your music.
Well, again, my name is Pilly May. It's PILLYMAE on all social platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all of the above. I have it. Check it out, and be on the lookout for Like a Flute is already out, so check that out. But Like It is on the way.
Like it. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe.
Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise.
Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him and music. I'm happy to be here. I know you are. Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
All right, everyone, and we are back. We are at the close of our show. Oh my God, it was so amazing, Pilly May, to have you here with us today.
That.
Yes, you are definitely a bright and shining star, and we just wish you, we wish you everything but success.
Thank
Look,
you.
everything and success. I said but success. Y'all know what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Y'all know what I meant. All right, guys. So listen. Please don't forget. Log on to www.Se27tv.com. We need your support, okay, guys? Without you, where would we be? Okay, and remember to stay safe. Put on those masks, wash your hands, and keep your distance. Now, before we go all the way out, Miss Pilly May is about to drop some jewels.
You ready?
Girl, let me fix myself. Okay. Oh wait, I'm ready.
All right. First off, I'm the best of the best. I will not settle for less. I know you ain't seen me, but trust you ain't seen nothing yet. Google me all on the net, all over your TV and all on your radio. Any which way you go, that's where I'm at. Look at the stats. I'm up the bat, knock it out of the park. You could bet me on that. Hey.
Oh,
that's all I got.
Keep going. All right, guys, you already know. See you next time.